Hello friends! I'm going to show you how I make oats in the Instant Pot. And what I use is a bowl that fits in there because don't we all hate cleaning the oatmeal pot? I don't use the microwave for oatmeal. It just, I don't know, it's not for me. This fits in there. And really, there's a lot of wiggle room with the type of bowl you can use in the Instant Pot, because remember, water only gets so hot and then it evaporates. Even in the Instant Pot, it's not going to get even up to 300 degrees. So I use this glass bowl. I forget where I got these. I've had them for a while. I want to say maybe Pure One. But any glass bowl. This is a nice heavy one. It is microwavable. And another thing I do is I mix this, let me get this grain here, Bob's whole grain 10 grain hot cereal with my rolled oats. So a serving of each. I normally don't measure, but for you, hey, I'll whip out the measuring cups. So I do a regular size serving of this, which is a 1/4 cup. Let's get some of that. I keep it in a different container. So I buy 3 of these at a time, or maybe it's 4 on Amazon, because I eat so much of it. I go through it quickly. I could live on this 2 or 3 times a day. I have it for dinner sometimes too. If you want to add salt, do that now. I might do a pinch today. I like salty oats even more than I like sweet. So just a little pinch, give them a little personality. And generally I have my hot water, and I do 1/2 cup to give them a little bit of a head start. Hot water that I've already had heating for tea, coffee, whatever. Give that a little stir, because these take longer to cook than the oats do, but they're all going to cook at the same time in the Instant Pot. Okay, then, this is totally up to you, is I use my almond milk, or whatever kind of milk you like, in the bowl with regular oats. So I'm going to do 1/2 cup of, where are my oats? I buy these in the bulk bin at Sprouts. Because, again, I eat a lot of those. I don't really measure, but this is going to be about 1/2 cup, maybe a little more. I'm high carb, low to no fat. Okay, there's that. Now this, I'm going to add, that was a 1/3 cup measure. I'm not awake yet, can you tell? I'm going to do a little more because I'm going running today, so I need to carb the F up, or I will not even make it a 1/2 mile. Alright, to this, stir it again. I'm going to add 1/2 cup of almond milk. It's generally about the only way I'm going to get vitamin E in. And we got to have that to keep us pretty. And another 1/2 cup of the warm water. You can use cold. It's all going to cook anyway, but you know, I'll give it a head start. I will caution, the only time this has been a problem is when I don't have enough water in the Instant Pot. So you're going to use your rack in there. The water has to come up to where it touches the rack and even the bowl, if not just a scooch over that. Okay, stir it up. The Instant Pot is already loaded. And we're going to go over there now. Okay, my Instant Pot. I have plenty of water in there. Let's see. Yeah, it's touching my fingers on the rack, so we're good there. Put the bowl in. See, fits in very comfortably. And now I won't have to clean a pot afterwards, but when it's done and hot, I can just pick it up like this, stir it again, and eat it. So, let's see. Put the lid on. Sealing. And I have my front set to steam, but I have that one on 9 minutes, which is how long that seems to be the foolproof amount. So it's going to come up to pressure, cook for 9 minutes, then you can leave it because it automatically sets to warm. Or you can do, I would wait a minute or two before even doing a quick release and then it'll be done. So we'll come back when this is done and see what we have. Alright, time is up. My oatmeal has cooked and naturally released. I was walking around doing other things this morning. Another great reason to cook in the Instant Pot. You don't have to watch your oats and stir them. So I have the release. Oops. Unseal. I have this little sock on. This is what I use to take it out with. Remember, your Instant Pot can park right on the little ledge there. See the oatmeal? Has not spilled over. It's fluffy. That's the best way I can describe it. It really lightens things up. Oh, I'm getting a little steamy action here. Sexy oats, huh? Alright, so I grab my bowl. Oop, steam it up. Looks romantic now. Take her back to the kitchen. Now, when I use the coconut almond milk blend, I don't really need much sweetener in it, but as you see, I'm obsessed with coconut, so sometimes I will put this on it, just a little bit, or coconut sugar. Now, while these are alternatives to creamer for whatever you use your creamer in, and sweetener for whatever you use sweetener in, it is still going to taste like coconut, and I know it's a polarizing ingredient. Some people love it, some people hate it. There's no middle ground. I love it. I can't get enough coconut. But since it's high in fat, I really limit how much actual coconut I eat. See how kind of fluffy that is? Normally that 10-grain cereal can be pretty dense, especially if you're not cooking and stirring it. And I'm not going to lie, it can get a little concretey in here. But since it's mixed with these light, fluffy oats, I think it's just so delicious. No pun on this here. Anyway, let's see how it tastes first before I start putting stuff in it that I don't need. Perfectly cooked. I think I want a little more salt in it today, especially since I'm going to be running and it's hot out. So I'm going to sweat. So another pinch of salt. And I am going to sweeten it a little, not a whole lot. It's about half a teaspoon, whole teaspoon. Maybe about 2 tablespoons of this. Yum. Okay, I'm going to go eat my Instant Pot oats and head to the park for some outdoor exercise. And I hope you try this if you have an Instant Pot and it works as well for you as it does for me. It's a great tip because cleaning that pot every day was on my last nerve. And the Instant Pot gets a workout here, sometimes 3 times a day. You know, potatoes in there, oats, sometimes vegetables, but mostly oats and potatoes. Oh, and I did canary beans the other day. I need to do a video on that because they were delicious. Alright, enjoy.